Welcome to Season 7 and a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
This week, we're looking at what's in store for all of us this season.
Starting in my career.
Hold on to your hats because these rewards are taking all of us to new heights.
Season 7 of NBA 2K24 is rolling in, and new level rewards will have you scoring and traveling around the city with more style than ever. Once you reach level 30, you can teleport to your next win using your new drone.
That might be the coolest way to get around the city, at least until you grab your hydraulic lowrider at level 39. And everybody knows you're the best in the city when you step out of your new ride with your level 35 championship belt around your waist.
Unbelievable! And while you're looking great off the court, deploy your Scholar badges to boost your badge progression when you finish City, Rec, and Pro-Am games with a teammate grade of A- or higher.
Reach level 40 and there's another gold floor setter waiting for you. If you've been
Welcome and thank you for spending this So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season, there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them, or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters, too.
And the Lakers have possession, following the bucket by the Bulls. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul.
Both free throws good from Davis. Well, Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
They get the rebound. Out to James. Paul against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And he hits the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. Williams from long range. James with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
MP inside. Defended by DeRozan.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Vucevic. Rebound, the Lakers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Against this team last year, they took both games, a measuring stick of the median between conferences.
Well, you said it. I mean, often it's the teams that are in the middle of the pack in their conference which more accurately show the conference's strength than a team at the top or the bottom. At least that's how I like to look at it.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
That's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice. Not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
Here's Ball, following the score by the Lakers. And he drives in. DeRozan outside, takes the three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so Paul will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Down low. And stolen by Paul. Outside Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
The strength of Davis showing up there in a big way.
To the paint. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Vucevic. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
Here's Paul. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's Paul. He has 6. Ooh, he faded back on that one to give himself some room. Paul's got 8.
And that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Ball finds DeRozan. Puts one up from 19. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Paul's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Levine. Nice D from Paul.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Davis. And it's Chicago with a board. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at the Bucks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they look like they're playing more together and focused out there on the court. A big part of the reason why they're rising in the rankings.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Ball against Paul. Ball passes to Levine. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
He made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far.
Well, the Lakers shooting the ball at 48% so far. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's DeRozan. Last game out, he had 44.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, DeRozan. And the deficit down inside single digits. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night.
Well, DeRozan not really comfortable beyond the arc, so he really knew this was his shot.
Here's a three from Paul. The Lakers with another miss. Chicago trailing here. Pass the ball from 12 feet. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Paul passes to James. Now here's Paul, defended by DeRozan. The fader. Paul can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That won't go either for Paul.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his third assist of the night.
Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Boy, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Now here's Paul. Give him 8. Shoots over Ball, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
In terms of scoring, he hadn't done much of it. Just 1 of 7 this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Ball. Puts it up from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And Davis has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Ball finds DeRozan. Launches it. And Ball with a basket. The assist by DeRozan. 7 points in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Paul. And finished off by Davis. Great game for him. Double-double now.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
They get it back.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Paul. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. They double-team Levine. The 3 from Ball. Rebound by the Lakers. Right side, Paul. Here's Davis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Well, you look at James. He checks in second in the Western Conference. The fans just love this guy.
You better believe he's earned it. It's been an incredible season for him, and I think he should be part of that starting lineup.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Count it good. He's got 14.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's DeRozan.
Foul.
Give him 8.
Nikola
And play stops.
Vucevic.
So whistle there on what
Second
looks like an
personal
illegal
foul.
screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Levine coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia. Davis against DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
DeRozan so in tune with his teammates, knew exactly where to find that open man.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks wasn't happy with how he played. He only had a few points and provided some solid rim protection. Just a good all-around effort. And his confidence might be shaken. He turned the ball over time and time again. It's not something you want to be recognized for, guys.
Okay, thanks for that report. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
And now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
Now here's Paul. He's got 14.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
The 3 from DeRozan. Rebounded by the Lakers. Paul with it. He's picked up by Levine. Paul looking over the floor. Shoots a fadeaway. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass the ball. Over Prince. And Ball with the basket. On the assist by DeRozan. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. White comes in for Caruso, and it's Carter in for Ball. Now here's Russell. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by White. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles Lakers.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Bulls 49, the Lakers 61.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
DeRozan loves the mid-range. That's his spot, and with good reason.
Paul, the open look. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Paul's got 16 points.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Ball into the lane.
Man, I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit,
foul.
and he drives inside
First
anyway.
team foul. At the line
the
for
first
the
one at the
Bulls,
line is good.
Lonzo Ball.
And so Ball nails both of them. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Ball against Paul. Ball no good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Paul against Williams. Tries to break his ice. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, the Bulls shooting only 39% so far in the game.
Los Angeles foul. Paul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Chicago has possession. Down by 12.
Lonzo
And Paul gets it to go.
Lonzo Ball, once he
Nikola
catches
Vucevic
fire,
with
he
the
can
assist.
get up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Paul. Paul with another miss. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Levine had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles shooting just 42% so far in the game. Paul passes to Reeves. Shoots from the line. Count that one.
Austin
Reeves has
Reeves.
got his second basket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Ball. Oh, botches the breakaway layup. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's James. And it's
LeBron
James
James.
inside.
For all his strength
Assist
and power,
from
James can also
Paul.
be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Ball against Paul. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their
Bulls
effort. I mean,
foul.
they've done an amazing
Nikola
job on the
Vucevic.
glass.
And it's been a well-rounded
Third personal
performance.
foul.
I mean, strong
First
rebounds
team
have certainly
foul.
been at the center of it.
Shooting
but
for
it's
Los
been good on a
Angeles.
number of levels.
Paul. At the line for 2.
That free throw misses. He's off on the second. And for Chicago, they're shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Pass to Levine. Takes a 3. Davis with a rebound.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Paul passes to Davis. The 3 is up. The shot by Reeves, no good. And for Chicago, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
violation. Los
And how about we
Angeles
check the
ball.
numbers for him?
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And again, the Lakers, no good. So it's Chicago now.
Jumping
12-point
foul
game.
called on.
They'll face the Spurs
Zach
at home
Levine.
after this one.
And great
First
job to
personal
establish
foul.
position and square
First
up.
team foul.
Excellent example of toughness and
Checking into the game
physicality
for
on
your
defense.
Bulls.
Got his nose right in the
Alex
middle of things and made a
Caruso.
play.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Caruso. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Williams' shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside.
From
That's
Alex
why they continue to get
Caruso.
attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Paul, shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Ball. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Inside, Vucevic with a steal. Now DeRozan. He's got 14 to the inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Lakers call timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. LeBron James last season moved into the top 4 all-time in assists and first all-time in points scored. Not only that, he is the only player in NBA history with over 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists. And he's still going. Folks, what we are witnessing is legendary. Brian?
That is the truth. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Bulls. Out to James. Fires the 3. Paul, shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ball. Second shot opportunity. Williams misses. And it's Paul with the ball for the Lakers. Here's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Ball. Caruso, right side. Shot clock at 6. James brings the double team. Here's Vucevic. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good. White,
for the
he's
Lakers.
checked in for Williams.
Paul.
And the Lakers also making a switch. Russell is checked in. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Paul. He's got 18. Over Vucevic. They get it again. James passes to Paul. The shot's good on the assist by James. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. The credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
And Chicago has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Vucevic gets the bucket.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
The drive by Paul. And again with the rebound.
Collecting
Anthony
yet another
Davis.
board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
It's time for Eastern. Substitution on the court.
And so in the game for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Davis. Here's Paul. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ball against Paul. Ball no good. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Steps back and fires. Up top, Paul. Shoots over ball. That one a little long.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Inside. Here's ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
You know what? The size ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Now here's Paul. And Davis gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Paul. Drives to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Paul.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the
Bulls
defense.
basketball.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Andre Drummond.
Here's Vucevic. Ball outside. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Paul with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call it for the 8 seconds.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ball finds DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
Paul with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Back to Paul. Pass to James. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's LaVine. Shoots off the step back. Kicks it to DeRozan. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Paul. Pass to James. Back to Paul. To the paint. Stolen by Drummond. Here's LaVine. Look at LaVine exploding to the cup.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you've got something going for yourself. I mean, LaVine showing that great burst.
Paul passes to Prince. Pulls it from the corner. Paul's shot is off. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pulls up, high post. Rebound by the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. DeRozan against Paul. Pass to James. Back to Paul. Over DeRozan. Paul, shot is off.
Lakers foul. Paul. 3rd personal foul.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Double team on DeRozan. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., there's a chance to extend that right here.
Paul passes to Davis. And there it is for him. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. It appears to be just a leg cramp. A pretty good outcome given the circumstances. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Now here's Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal
You know, when you think of
foul.
Zach Levine, his scoring
Second team
comes
foul.
to mind immediately, but he also
At the line for the
rebounds
Bulls.
effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Levine passes to DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the
DeMar
assist.
DeRozan.
Levine's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Paul. Throws it up high. Oh, wow!
LeBron
Set
James.
him up and let LeBron finish.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Ball with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Levine surveys the D. Just 5 on the clock. A step-back shot. Misses off the left iron.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of
Torian
that
Prince.
shot. I mean, it turned a simple
Assisted
jumper
by
into a tough one.
Paul.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Paul for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Levine. Checked by Davis. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And that's just an example and display of
Defensive foul.
strength from Vucevic. I
Torian
mean, just
Prince.
overpowering whoever's in his
First personal
path.
foul.
All right, let's take a look at the
Third
energy
team foul.
stats. How the hustle game has been going for
At
the
the line
Lakers.
for Chicago.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of
Nikola
steals so
Vucevic.
far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Paul passes to James. Back to Paul. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got 24.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Unable to get that one. Davis with the defensive effort. On the wing, MP. Releases. Grabs the rebound again.
He's eating glass right now.
30 boards in this one. 30. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. Yes, sir. And it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 22.
Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility
for the Lakers.
coming up big when his team needs it.
The Lakers call timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. That won't go either for Paul.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And the basket by DeRozan.
When all is said and done, DeRozan is a competitor, a fierce one at that. When they needed a bucket, he wants to be the guy to get it for them.
2 minutes
Paul
remaining
against
in the
Paul.
game. 2 minutes.
Paul passes to James. The Lakers with another miss. Chicago leading. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
James, a good look. He gets it. He's
LeBron
7 for
James.
8 and really going at him out there.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. James with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
5 on the clock. DeRozan into the lane. Shoots over Davis. And it's DeRozan missing. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Fades away. Paul, shot is off.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a
Lakers
simple
foul.
jumper into a tough one.
LeBron James.
And DeRozan wants the rock
Third
in his
personal
hands in
foul.
close game. I mean,
Fourth team
he
foul.
embraces the opportunity to come up big for his team.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
James outside. And he sinks
LeBron
it.
James.
Oh, a tremendous
For three.
We're tied.
Boy, they're having
Timeout
major
for the
trouble
Bulls.
dealing with LeBron.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, the loudest section in here right now gets free
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys,
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Pass to Prince. And here's Paul. Back to Prince. Puts up a 3. And knocks down the 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected,
call.
and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Paul with it. Defended by DeRozan.
Chicago
And they
foul.
committed intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan.
We'll see another one of those, so
First
they get into the
personal
penalty.
foul.
Getting a little desperate at
team
this
foul.
stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Chicago
That's a good
foul.
foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock
Lonzo
management,
Ball.
crucial at this
First
time of the
personal
game.
foul. Second
Free
team
throw is
foul.
good. And that'll put them up 2.
I
Shooting
think
for
moments
Los
like this
Angeles.
demonstrate LeBron's
LeBron
leadership,
James.
wanting the spotlight on him in tight games. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by
That's
with
the
the win.
end of the game.
With the late victory, they upset plenty of these
Thanks for
hometown
coming out
fans.
to support
They
your
really
team.
should take this
Make
win
sure
to
get
heart.
home safely.
When the pressure
And
was
we'll
on,
see
they
you
stepped
at
up
the
and
next
worked
sporting
twice as
event.
hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Oh, man. I feel like when I play my game, man, we tough to beat out there. You know, I get a lot of defensive attention, so if I can make the right pass off that, bam, we all prosper.
Looks like you've been working on your passing in practice.
Man, it's always been like this. You must not have been paying attention, bro.
Just looked a little crisper with the reads is all.
Like I said, I've always been this way.
Season 7 is here, and with the NBA playoffs underway and the NBA Finals just a few weeks away, my team is celebrating with rewards from last year's Finals matchup.
Get started with a level 1, 99 overall free agent Jimmy Butler. You have 5 games to get the most out of the Heat star who willed the 8-seeded Heat to the Finals last year.
And at level 40, the newly crowned 2024 NBA MVP, Nikola Jokic. The superstar center can do it all for your My Team. Grab rebounds, drop dimes, and of course, score with his elite touch from all over the court.
On the way, add more powerful cards for current players like Cam Thomas, Dylan Brooks, and Jeremy Grant, along with playoff packs featuring players from this year's play-in and playoffs. And at level 35, the logo himself, 99 overall Dark Matter Jerry West.
If you pick up the Pro Pass in Season 7, you'll add another current star from the Nuggets and our Season 7 featured athlete, Dark Matter Jamal Murray. If you get to level 40 on the Pro Pass, not only do you get more VC, XP coins, and option packs in My Team, but your Pro Pass Dark Matter Nikola Jokic will have point guard eligibility.
There are so many cards to earn and collect in Season 7. We'll see you there.
We are back with a special guest from the 2K community. Megan, welcome to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here with you guys today.
So tell me how you got started playing 2K.
Oh my goodness. I've been playing 2K for a very, very long time. I think my first 2K was 2K9 with Kevin Garnett on the cover, and I've been playing every year since then. See, back then it was like online blacktop, and then I got into the park in 2K15, and I just been hooked ever since.
Awesome. Now you have some great content on your channel. How did you get started in 2K content creation?
Well, people that I was playing with, they encouraged me the most to start making content, and so I did it, and here we are today.
Well, let's talk about your builds in 2K24.
I love to make shooting big man builds. So, like, I love to be able to space the floor on offense, but I also pride myself on defense, too. Like, I try my best to protect the paint at any cost.
Most players only play one side of the ball, so I appreciate the defensive focus.
Right.
Have you always played with the same group of friends? Like, have you made a squad that you've rolled with over the years?
I've made so many different friends along the way. I've been playing with them over 10 years now, almost. A lot of them, yeah.
So your nephew actually plays 2K with you. Expand on that a little bit. How'd you get started with playing with your family?
You know, he looks up to me, and just me being in my room playing the game so much, he just caught on to that, and he wanted to do everything that I did. So naturally, I just ended up, giving him a controller, giving him a joystick, and taught him how to do it.
I love that.
If I play, he's got to be on the court with me.
I love that.
It's a family affair.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're competitive out there on the 2K24 streets. Does your competitive nature come from anything specifically?
Well, growing up, I did play basketball, so that plays a big part in it as well. And then, just being a gamer, it's no fun losing. So you always want to win. I try my hardest to do that. And then being a woman in gaming, I always felt like I had to prove myself, trying to be out here playing with the guys and let them know I could do this too.
Being a woman in the 2K community, how has that been for you, and what impact do you want to have in that community?
For me, I would say I've been seeing a lot more positive than negative. Along the way, I have found different women to play the game with, so we've been that kind of comforting and that safe space for one another. I just want to show other people like me, other women like me, that if I can do it, I honestly feel like anybody can do it. You just have to find that confidence and what really motivates you the most to get out here and try it. All it starts with is you.
You were talking about shooting centers, so if you could compare your build to any NBA center of today, who would it be?
My main center build that I like to play on the most, I gotta go with Jokic. I even made him look like Jokic, so yeah, most definitely.
That man is my personal nightmare, so if you're my player plays like Jokic, Team 2K TV is in a lot of trouble. What have been some of your favorite modes to play in 2K24?
I love playing the rec. I play rec all the time. That's what you will see mainly on my channel, like if I'm streaming or for a YouTube video or something like that. Yeah, you'll most definitely catch me in the rec.
Now, Megan, with your builds in 2K24, what have you been focusing on in terms of applying floor setters to them?
I like to make shooting big men, so I have to make sure I got all of my shooting badges set as my floor setters, like blinders, deadeye. You need badges like that to make sure you're knocking down those tough shots, so those are mainly my go-to badges to go for.
I know you're all about the centers, but can you play the other positions as well?
Oh yeah, I have plenty of builds. Recently I've been working on my point guard skills, I do have me a nice little point guard I've been practicing.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then there's Prince. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Milton in at the point guard. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And there's the pass to Gobert. Back to Milton from downtown. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Pulls from the top of the key. Paul's shot is off. Now the Timberwolves with it, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one, and probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
You try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
And here is Los Angeles now, after the basket by Minnesota. And the basket is good. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The #1 and #2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
Now here's James. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. And the foul called on MP.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And taken away by Paul.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
You could feel that block from here. Gobert, exceptional timing on that play.
McDaniels with the ball. Davis is up. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Paul kicks to Prince. Kept alive. Davis banked in off the glass.
That's inexcusable defense. You must put a body on Davis or you will pay for it.
Milton looking around. Second chance shot. And it's Towns missing. Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for James. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Prince against Milton. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Milton's got 7.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Paul for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will shoot. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Shake Milton is out there with Edwards, and it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Prince, the pass to Paul. Shoots over McDaniels. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Edwards. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Man, that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. The fadeaway. And that one hits back iron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
McDaniels kicks to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. No good with the triple.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
The Lakers moving the ball around. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Towns. Davis with some nice D. Lakers trail by 12. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl-Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Bam! When AD dunks it, look at the rim. It rocks.
Minnesota leading by 10. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Towns. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Milton the pass to Reed, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls made a big difference. He scored 24 points and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists on the night. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's
Los
very
Angeles
difficult to
foul.
slow down.
Reeves.
Oh, impressive drive
First
there
personal foul.
by Edwards.
Second team
Mixing it up
foul.
with the D to draw the foul.
And so it's Minnesota going into
with the score. Your Timberwolves 40. The Lakers 30.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Timberwolves leading by 10. Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's MP. Then there's Prince. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. Paul passes to Prince. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the wing, Milton misses the 3.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Paul against Milton. It's Prince on the wing. Passes to Paul. Over Milton. Again, the miss by Paul.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Los Angeles
And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over
Second
between
personal
teammates,
foul.
Steve.
First team
Sports
foul.
has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you go and argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Looking to get back on track here. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Towns with the defensive effort.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Milton with it. He's picked up by James. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Back to Paul. Shoots over McDaniels. And the Lakers get it back. Paul kicks to Prince. Paul left side. Shoots over McDaniels. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Edwards drawing the double team. Towns finds McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Back to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. They get it again. They shoot again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Great swat by Anthony Davis, giving this team
energy. Time now for an injury report. Let's now get an update on Jared Vanderbilt. What's the status there, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And, hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. We won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
I know he'll fight hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. Well, you look at Paul, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And to be there among the top 10 of this very talented rookie class really says a lot about his potential.
You know what? I feel like he's only scratching the surface of what he can become. A terrific talent who's willing to put in the work.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Fades away, and they pick up 2. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Anderson dishes to McDaniels. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Minnesota again turning it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunately.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass, and because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. And it's Milton in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Milton. And the 3 off target.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Paul passes to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Pass to Milton. Lays it up and in off the 30 assist. He's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Reed. Minnesota calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and
And you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
Thank you, David.
Minnesota ball.
Daniels is checked in for Minnesota.
Jaden McDaniels.
1:41 left in the fourth. And Davis sends it back. On the wing, MP. Defended by Milton. And it's Paul missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Feeds it to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Paul against Milton. And here's LeBron outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Edwards. Towns trying to get open. No good on that one. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Prince. Gobert with the block. It's Edwards on the wing. Paul against Milton. Back to Edwards. Money!
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And Prince has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Paul kicks to James. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Edwards.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Davis. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Hey. Got me? Nice pass.
There we go.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
See that pass? I learned how to pass last night. It's crazy.
It's time to leave it all on the hardwood. Welcome to the WNBA. This season, the stage is set for you to take your hoop dreams to the next level. Whether you're stepping onto the WNBA court, competing in 3v3 action, or chasing new rewards, pursuing greatness starts here. Earn badge perks and pickup games and new rewards in the offseason.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Thunder. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they'll face a tough battle against an equally hungry team to improve their record. But this could be the game that sparks them into a higher echelon. Thunder, Lakers, coming up next. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's MP. Then it's Reddish. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. And for Oklahoma City, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Paul passes to LeBron. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Clippers. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. The tray. Rebounded by the Lakers. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. They get the rebound. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Now the Thunder with it. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call of the foul.
First personal
Greg,
foul.
isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That free throw missing. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And a member of the NBA 75 team. Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. LeBron dishes the ball. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
The fader. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Snatched up. Holmgren. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And it's Paul missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Fades back. Paul can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Giddey, and Davis sends it back. Williams against Paul. Over Williams. Paul's shot is off.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Everything's not going their way, Eddie wants to just try to talk this one.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Taurean Prince comes in for Reddish. Vincent's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Russell in for Paul. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And he makes good on the layup.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through.
Substitution on the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Reddish comes in for Taurean Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Gabe Vincent. And Paul's subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 1 at the basket from Paul.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
We've got Williams. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves delivered. He scored 13 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Giddey, no one around him. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Christian Woods checked in for
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Paul's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
LeBron outside for three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Pass to Paul. Will it go? And the layup is good. Paul's got 10 points.
Brown is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Let's get up and get loud for your Thunder Girls Dance Team. Substitution on the court.
In Oklahoma City. Stay with us, folks.
Who needs one? Make some noise. That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Thunder 32, the Lakers 32.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Reddish. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Paul with the ball. He's got 12. Passes it to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 6 points for Williams.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The shot's good from Paul.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Reddish. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Pokusevski's checked in for Oklahoma City.
For your Thunder, Alexei Pokusevski.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. That one goes in.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Now Paul. He's got 14. Here's Reeves. Buries it from 3-point range. Reeves has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. The putback, it's good on the putback. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Reeves the pass to Paul. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The pass to Reeves. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And now to turn to our sideline report. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 5. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And it's Russell missing. The Thunder leading by 5. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Outside Williams. Wiggins right side from past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Paul looking around. Pass to Russell. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Joe. The three-pointer no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Russell left side. Back to Paul. Six to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Assisted.
And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Here's Joe. Shooting
Lakers
foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Back to James. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. On the wing, Williams lets the 3 fly. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now the pass to Reddish. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Davis.
2 minutes.
3-pointer. Rebounded by Joe.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe, good. Joe's got 11 in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Paul outside, out to the right wing. Here's Reddish. And the Lakers with another miss. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. Holmgren with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the triple. LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Inside. Count it.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team.
Anthony Davis.
He was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot. Fires from 18. Oh, no good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So it's the Lakers now.
Substitution on the
Davis is
court.
out there with Wood, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. An easy 2 points on the way.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Down low, Holmgren with the steal. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Davis. Shoots over Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And Davis sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Paul against Giddey. Paul outside. The pass to Reeves. Buries the triple.
Austin Reeves.
That's one of those
For
clutch
three.
shots he's known for. When the pressure is
Timeout
high,
for
he
Oklahoma
seems to be
City.
the most locked in.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma
We've
City.
got
They're down by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in overtime. Checked in for Josh Giddey.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Micic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so we are tied again. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. And so here is Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Paul. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Fader on the way. Tries again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And a tenacious rebounder.
Shooting for Los
Coaches
Angeles.
appreciate Davis's
Anthony.
effort on the backboard.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Paul kicks to Reddish. A beautiful reverse layup. Reddish has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive.
Lakers
They've
ball.
missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Paul. Here's
2
Reeves.
minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Paul. Nice move. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Thunder trailing by 3. Williams in the post, working on James, and a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
SGA delivers in a big-time moment. Young gun, look out.
Pass to LeBron. Paul kicks to Reddish. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wiggins dishes to Holmgren. Lays it up off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to James.
LeBron James
slams it in.
The assist.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Paul outside to the middle. Here's Davis. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Oklahoma City now. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Lakers
I
foul.
think you want to milk
Anthony
your
Davis.
possession.
Shai
First personal
Gilgeous-Alexander,
foul.
despite his young
First team
age, has
foul.
always been rock solid in his
At the
confidence.
line
Here's
for
a
your opponent.
big-time moment for him to deliver.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And
LeBron
finished
James.
off by LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he
Lakers foul.
rolls.
And now we've got the
LeBron James.
intentional foul.
You had to
personal
foul,
foul.
and on that occasion to
Second
stop the
team
clock.
foul.
That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Paul passes to LeBron. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good from three-point territory.
Los Angeles foul.
And they stop the clock
Anthony
as soon
Davis.
as they can with the intentional
Second
foul.
personal foul.
He hits the
13
first
foul.
one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line
Boy,
for
plenty
2.
of pressure on Josh Giddey. Got to knock these down.
Timeout call for
That's
the
what you
Lakers.
call slamming the door. This one is over.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 5. 3 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials and the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much
to support your
determination to
team.
get a win,
Make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
They've got to feel really good about themselves.